Okay, welcome to another Red Ryder Crosshair video, and the crosshair this time around is the BB window and the loading gate. So we're just focusing on this part of the gun. So there's been some confusion, and so people are looking for answers how to load BBs into the magazine well more efficiently, and that's different from dry firing your gun, which is a feed malfunction. There is a feed jam, and I'll link to a video for that. But let's go ahead in this video talk about stopping feed malfunctions and loading properly and efficiently. So let's start with loading the gun. Okay, so we have Umarex BBs. That is my favorite all-around BB for my guns. And so we, obviously Avante is fine too. But okay, so we open up the gate. We form a bumper with the inside of your thumb, and we make sure to angle it hard. We put your BBs in a cup so it can form a point. And let's go ahead and start putting those things in there. You can't, unfortunately, just dump them in there, but you put it in there in small batches. And you can get pretty fast as long as you let it cycle down and you don't overflow it. But the main thing, it does have to do it on a padded surface like what you see here with my Buccaneer blanket. Okay. So nothing gets away from me. As you see, I haven't lost one BB yet. And part of it is controlling the flow with the cup and keeping this sharply angled. Bounces off my thumb. And jiggle it down. Almost done. I literally got a few hundred BBs doing that. And almost there. And, oh, literally one more BB. Okay, there we go. And I didn't drop one. None spilled out. So that is an effective way to do it. Angle it. Use your inner thumb locked with your finger as a bumper. And then carefully with the point of that cup, put some in, shake it down, in a few small batches at a time. And you see I didn't lose one BB. Okay, so that was efficient. So now let's go to talking about your BB window. Okay, so the BB window is nice, and that has gotten confusing from an older video, so I'm going to kind of cut to the basics here. Is, okay, so when you cock your gun, a metal straw or air tube comes back out of the way, and that BB falls slightly back from the window and onto a magnet. So you see it here, and then it comes down onto a magnet right here. Okay, and what we want to do is avoid dry firing. That's no good if you're trying to actually do some pesting outside or just a competition, and no one likes dry firing. So this gun has a great magazine, and that is just something you have to babysit. And what's that mean? What's babysit mean? It means you have to spy this. I do not have malfunctions anymore with this. Well, first of all, you only use new Umarex BBs, but as far as dry firing, I make sure to always double shake. So one thing that Daisy does say to do is put it straight up, but you have to double shake. And so what happens for people that aren't nuanced with this is the BB can, even if you see BB there, it can ride high in that window, and then it won't drop to the magazine. Okay, even when you cock your gun and the air tube comes out of the way, it won't drop to the magnet if you do not have this situated right. The double shake, like that, with your gun straight up, the double shake, what it does, it gets the BB in proper position. Oh, there we go. And so it's not riding high in the window and drops onto your magnet. I've eliminated almost all dry firing doing that. So yes, put your gun straight up, but double shake and spy that window. All right, babysit, spy, keep an eye on that window during the loading process, and you won't get any more dry firing. I've eliminated that in my best Red Ryder here, which did take on a rat successfully. I'm pretty excited about that. So anyway, okay, so thank you. That was this edition of the Red Ryder Crosshair.